chance to talk to Senator Kennedy on his way to breakfast with Eleanor Roosevelt.
Senator, do you have anything to say in reply to Mr. Nixon on Quemoy and Matsu, retreat and defeat and all that?
Well, I made my views clear the other night. The islands have been called strategically indefensible. If they're not important to the defense of Formosa, they're 4 or 5 miles off the coast of Red China. And I think that before Americans get into a war, I think we ought to know exactly where we're going. And we ought to know that what we're fighting for is important, significant, and defensible.
Later, Kennedy and Mrs. Roosevelt made a brief appearance to the cheers of the bystanders. And as Kennedy pushed his way through crowds to another meeting, we asked him about the question of a fifth debate in the television series with Vice President Nixon.
How do you feel about this fifth debate? Do you think that the Vice President is ducking you on it?
No, I think we ought to have a debate closer to election on October 21st. That's a period of 18 days between the scheduled last debate and the election. That's 2.5 weeks. I think the people should have a chance, with all of the things that are happening in the world now, I think they ought to have a chance to hear the candidates closer to election.
And later, we talked to Republican vice presidential candidate Lodge at the Waldorf.
Ambassador Lodge, what do you think of what Senator Kennedy said about Quemoy and Matsu?
I think we make a mistake when we tell our adversaries what we're going to do and what we're not going to do. I think we make a mistake when we say we're going to give up something. We said we were going to give up North Korea. And then the communists came in, and we had a bloody war in which 140,000 Americans were killed. I think we ought to keep our opponents guessing. I don't think we ought to telegraph our punches.
Plenty of color and excitement, and a reviewing stand crawling with politicians, among them Senator and Mrs. Kennedy, Mayor Wagner, Carmine DeSapio, Republicans Louis Lefkowitz, and Governor Rockefeller. A big turnout for a big occasion, cutting across party lines.